Hi everyone, how are you doing? In this video I'm going to try and compare the Canada work visa to the New Zealand work visa and try and let you know the advantages and the disadvantages of each one. Before I start, I'll just say that for Canada, for most people, the easiest way to get in for a lot of people is through express entry, so express entry to get PR. But the problem with that is hardly anyone can score enough points. So to get that express entry for Canadian PR with no job offer, you need excellent English. So I think the current requirement to max out the points for English is IELTS 8 in listening and 7 in reading, 7 in writing and 7 in speaking. So that's the English requirement for Canada. You also need a master's degree. You'll need to be aged 30 or under, and you should have 3 years of work experience. So not many people are going to meet all those requirements. And if you fail just one requirement, you're not going to be able to score enough points for express entry unless you have a job offer or a provincial nomination, which is really hard to get from outside Canada. So if, for example, if you're 35, you're going to be too old, you're not going to be able to score enough points. Or if you don't have a master's degree, you've got no chance. But if you can meet all those requirements, so excellent English, master's degree, you're aged 30 years or under, the lower the better, and you've got that 3 years of work experience, well, just do that. Just go and stop worrying about New Zealand, just go and apply for that Canadian PR. So just stop watching this video now. It's not gonna help you. But if you can't fit into that criteria, you've pretty much got no chance to score enough points unless you're real lucky and you get a provincial nomination, or if you can get a job offer and the company will wait ages for you to get there. But if you can get that express entry PR, just go and do that. Don't watch the rest of this video. But if you don't meet the requirements for that PR, then you'll need to either go for a work visa for Canada, or you could try for a work visa for New Zealand, and I'll quickly explain the differences. So for Canada, it's very difficult to get the work visa because you need to do a labour market impact assessment. So it's called an LMIA, and that whole process can take a few months just to do that. And then once you've done that labour market impact assessment, you can then apply for the work visa. But again, that's going to take a few months as well. So even if you manage to get a job offer, it could take 6 months or more before you can even travel to Canada to take up that job offer. And by then the company might not want you, they might have hired someone else. No company really wants to wait that long. So that's like the big disadvantage of Canada. Unless your job falls on the priority LMI processing list. So some jobs, I think they can be processed. Some LMIAs for some jobs can be processed in about 10 days or 2 weeks. There's like an express process. But hardly any jobs are on that list. There's jobs like there's welder, there's like forestry worker. You have to check the latest list to see what I mean. But for most people, it'll take such a long process to actually get that work visa for Canada. So that's why they might want to start looking at New Zealand, because the New Zealand process is way quicker. If you get a job offer for New Zealand, you can have a work visa in 1 month. The processing can take 1 month. You don't have to do an LMIA like for Canada. You don't have to do all that messing around. You can get your job offer, apply straight away for your visa. 1 month later, you get your visa, and then you can fly to New Zealand and start working. You don't have to wait like 6 months or more because no company wants to wait that long. So what I'm saying is, if you can't qualify for express entry for Canada, don't try and get a work visa for Canada. You could choose New Zealand instead, because it's just got such a faster process. It's not necessarily an easier process, but it's faster because you get your job offer, apply for a visa. The average time for processing is about 1 month. Maybe a little bit longer if you're unlucky, but it's just so much faster. So you can get that job offer, apply for your visa, 1 month later you're in New Zealand working. And you'll probably have a 3-year work visa as well, so you're pretty stable and secure for the future. Alright, so if you like this video, guys, please like, please share, and please subscribe. I'll see you guys later.